Hello, friends. Today's topic is cost of living in Spain. Let's rant.
I am an American living in Spain making 1,000 euros a month, and I've been seeing a bunch of videos lately about people talking about the affordability and the cost of living and how life is so much better, which I don't disagree with, but I think more details need to be given and more nuance needs to be added to this conversation about whether or not $1,000 a month is livable in Spain. For context, I am in the same or a similar program to what they're referring to, the English Language Teaching Assistance Program, where we work for 16 hours a week and make $1,000 a month part-time. And I would say, depending on how you want to live, it can be livable, depending on how you want to live. Granted, I've been living here for 5 years and I have seen the cost of living increase while I've been here. Maybe 5 years ago, it was a bit more livable, but not in major cities, like not in Madrid, not in Valencia, not even where I live, which is a few hours south of Valencia. I think that if you plan on making that wage livable, you're gonna need roommates, you're gonna need a budget, you're gonna have to put limits on yourself for how you spend your money on the weekends, where you're traveling, how often you're traveling, things like that. When people are saying their rent is like $200 to $300 a month, they probably have roommates and they're probably living a little bit outside of the city center. And if they are living in the city center on that amount in Madrid, like that is a steal and don't move, because I have yet to see that. Even when I lived in Madrid, my rent was 500 euros a month, everything included, but I had 4 other roommates. And I had my own bathroom, which was nice. I probably could have found a cheaper living situation if I had given up my own bathroom, but I was living with strangers and I just didn't want to do that. As far as groceries being 20 euros, I need the budget plan because my groceries are not 20 euros. I will say that in 2019, when I first moved here, I could live off of a 20 euro a month grocery budget, but then I would have to eat out because I would run out of food. Personally, I have a part-time job as a digital marketing assistant, and that I've had that for 2 years now, and that's how I'm able to afford all my travel and eating out and shopping and doing the things that I like. But I still try to mind a budget because, like, adulting, you know. But anyways, suffice it to say, I do really enjoy living here. I do highly recommend it. I think the quality of life is amazing. I live by the beach. It is still a lot more affordable than living in the United States. I actually am in distress every time I'm in the United States looking at the prices. But I would definitely say, do your research before you get here. Budget out what you think you will need to be able to afford to live here the way you want to live and take it from there. I don't think one person's experience can blanket everyone's and be used as a point of reference for every single person.
How much I spend per month being an English girl living in Spain. So up until recently, my situation has changed in terms of living, but I was living in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment and paying 700 euros per month. Bearing in mind that this isn't the centre of Malaga, this was in a small town outside of Malaga, still on the coast, and I signed that contract about 4 years ago. So I know that now that we left, the landlord has increased the price just because everything has increased in general. Then in terms of bills, in that flat, we paid around 100 euros per month, and that included gas, electric and water. For my phone, contract and Wi-Fi, I pay £29.99 a month. On groceries, we spend about 70 to 100 euros per week in the supermarket. And I'm not gonna lie, we do eat out quite a lot. So I would say maybe another 50 euros per week on eating out. For the gym, I pay 40 euros per month. Obviously, there are gyms a lot cheaper than that, but it's just because of where I live. It's basically the only one that works out for me. So yeah, 40 euros. I'm lucky in the fact that my car is paid for, and my petrol is paid for by the business, so that isn't really an expense, but if I did have to count it, I'd say I spend maybe, I don't know, 100 euros per month on petrol. It's not a lot. And one expense I do have is my dog's haircut. So she goes basically once a month, and that cost me about 25 euros. Again, you can get it cheaper, but I just like the blame. So more or less, this is my total cost of living / expenses per month living in Spain. This is literally just my experience. This is not the holy grail, but yeah, I thought I'd share it because I know that a lot of people would like to move over, and it's hard to find a bit of transparency surrounding bills and money and general living costs in Spain. So yeah, let me know what you think. Were you expecting more? Were you expecting less?
Work in Spain, making roughly 1,000 euros a month.
So this creator is going viral for saying that she can live in Madrid for 1,000 euros a month. So I broke down exactly how much it costs us to live in Valencia, Spain. All right, so we have a 1,700 square foot brand new home in Valencia in the suburbs. It costs us 1,500 euros a month for our mortgage. Home insurance is 50 euros a month. Alarm system, 40 euros a month. Property taxes is 440 euros a year. Water is 20 euros a month. Electricity for us is actually 0 a month because we have solar panels, but I know that people that don't have solar panels, they pay about 80 to 100, maybe a little bit more a month. Wi-Fi is 30 euros. Our phone bill is 60 euros. That's for 2 of us. Car insurance is 80 euros. To fill up the car gasoline tank is about 90 euros. Groceries is about 400 to 500 euros a month. We try to eat out at least 1 time a week, so that's about 120 and 150 euros per month. The average cost it is to eat out is usually around 30 to 40 euros for 2 people. Our health insurance is about 50 euros each. Life insurance is about 180 euros a month. And these numbers exclude HOA if you have one, pool if you have one, a gardener if you need one, a cleaner for your house if you want one, all the subscriptions like Netflix, Hulu, Disney, all that stuff. Car payment if you have one, private school tuitions if you have a kid that you want to go to a private school. So if you take all of these and add them up, it's about 2,800 euros per month. That's why they say it's getting really expensive in Spain, especially for the locals. Because if you're making an average Spanish local salary, that's going to put you in a pretty tight position. And that's why a lot of people actually say that living in the US is actually better financially. Because even though the cost of living is higher there, salaries are higher, so you may end up saving more in the long run. However, we moved to Spain for bigger things than just income. We moved here for healthcare, better food quality, ease of travel, less gun violence. But yeah, unfortunately, Spain is no longer how it was many years ago as far as affordability goes. It is getting quite expensive, especially real estate here.
You guys keep asking me how much does it cost to live in Spain. I feel like food should be a starting place because we all gotta eat, right? Today we're gonna run some errands, and anybody that rolls with me knows we always gonna have a little snack or two. Okay, first things first, let's set a budget because I want to prove a point. What do you say, like 75 bucks? That translates to about 80 euros, which is 80 euros. Our first stop is gonna be Lidl. Our first stop is Lidl. Now, don't get me wrong, I am an American. I'm living with a Spanish family. But I'm looking for things that I can't try in America, so it's not gonna all be healthy. What you're seeing here is a souvenir box that I send back to America. Even with that and my food for the week, this is still my total. This one feels like home because I got to go to this one back in Germany when I was a kid. Next up, we're headed back to the house for the family meal.
Directo al parque.
Hoy mi madre prepara salmón con patatas.
Today we're having salmon with potatoes and arroz con pollo vegano y
The guy yelling sin pollo in the background is my very loud husband, but we're at his house, so I'll let him live. Our mom prepares our dishes with meat alternatives. We're vegetarian, but honestly, while I'm here, I'm eating fish. Don't tell nobody. Next up, get dressed. We're going out. So we made friends with the bartender. For 8 drinks each and a plate of calamares, 25 euros, bringing our grand total to just over 80 euros.
I am living and working for only $800 a month. Euros, I mean. At home in the US, that would be completely unlivable. My rent is 600 euros a month and I live with my boyfriend, so then that's cut in half, and so I'm only paying 300 euros a month. We're living in a 3-bedroom apartment with a full kitchen, a washer, and a dryer. Our transportation is just public transportation, and we have a Metro card, and each time we get on the bus, it's 80 cents a ride. So I'm roughly paying about $2 to get to work every day. I also only work 4 days a week, and I work a 12-hour week, so I don't really work that much. My phone plan here is about $20 a month. Groceries are obviously more fresh and healthier for you here. We've been paying about $40 per grocery run, so that's about $20 each every week. That leaves us with about $400 to $300 left over for fun spending and traveling, which is mainly while we're here. I'm doing a teaching abroad program, so that's why I'm only making 800 euros a month. We've also been going out for dinner and tapas around like 2 to 3 times a week, and that's also cheap. We're probably only paying like $10 each a night. We do live in a city, so it's not like we're living in a pueblo and it's this cheap. I know every country is different and every region is different when it comes to expenses, but I'm from California and this is just crazy to me. I was paying $1,000 individually a month to live in California and go to college. I've been here for almost a month, and I know that this is all still new and it's also just be learning, and I know people might leave comments trying to correct me, but this is just how my experience has been and the cost of everything that I've been paying for. I'm so excited to be living here, and I love Spain already. And yeah, that's all. Bye.
Aloha, my name is Shakira and I just moved from Austria to Spain. And if you're also thinking about moving to Spain, this video is for you. So if you think about moving to Spain but you want to earn loads of money, don't move to Spain. Just don't move to Spain, because in Spain the salary is really low. Spain is for living. Spain is for enjoying your life. You will not be able to save up your money. So if you're thinking you wanna buy a house in the future and you want to save up your money and everything, just don't come to Spain, because well, this is not gonna happen. If you don't start an online business or anything big here, you won't be able to, I don't know, save up a lot of money for your future. So you rather just stay in Austria or in Germany and, well, save up your money there. But if you want to live now, this is your sign. This is your time to start living life, and this is why I'm here. So I'm here because I want to live my life now. I want to start living now, and of course I want to save up money, but well, if I stay in Austria and keep on working until I don't know, 40, 50, and then I enjoy my life, well, it might be too late. So at the moment I don't care. I love Spain. I mean, look at the view, the beach and everything is so pretty. So yes, that's it.
Spain seemed like a good place to visit. What do you think? Comment down below, and thank you for watching until next time.